Hi, my name is Mitch Sabatelli. Here are a few clips from my YouTube sports show, The Pitch. Hey, and welcome to The Pitch. Fox is out this week, so I'm going to be hosting this episode. As always, I am Mitch Sabatelli, and next to me is Mike Peps Peroni.
All right, number 3, Crawford. Go ahead, Mitch.
Yeah, I think he goes to the Red Sox. I think if you look at Ellsbury, Pedroia, Crawford, and the 1-2-3, that's one of the most dynamic 1-2-3s I've ever seen. I'm going to say with the lights on him, I think Aaron Rodgers is going to shine. I'm going to say Green Bay is going to take this. I think it's going to be a very high-scoring game. I think it's going to be 35-28. Tom Brady is going to win this game. The one thing the Jets have is they have shutdown corners. I mean, they can Braves. Rangers, I still like the Rangers pick. If not the Braves, I think I'll switch it to the Phillies. Peps, do you think the Mavs have any chance of repeating this year?
Why the hell not?
Why the hell not? Go ahead. Speak it. Why not?
Why not? What do you mean, why not?
What do you mean, why not? I have a big reason. They lost Tyson Chandler. They lost their big center. There's no Tyson Chandler over there. The one thing I can save the UFC right now is if he goes out there and makes a Carl Crawford deal. Carl Crawford do so much for the Red Sox. Prince Fielder, no. Also, if you go, but I'm saying it's a signing. If you can go out and trade for an Adrian Gonzalez, I'd do that in a heartbeat.
I think Prince Fielder's a little more on the market than Gonzalez is right now, though.
Possibly, but Prince Fielder and Adrian Gonzalez are both free agents. If they're going to make a statement, especially Tom Warner's already made a statement, we're going to go out there and be active this offseason and sign a big guy. So far, you let Victor Martinez, your best hitter, arguably last season, and Adrian Beltre, who's 9th in the MVP voting, both basically go right now. And then you're going to come back and not sign him. But if Jason Worth is not a big signing, I want to see them get Carl Crawford, maybe make an Adrian Gonzalez or Prince Fielder trade. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and do something. This is ridiculous right now. And also Ryan Clark, who demands the backfield back there and as a defense. Troy Polamalu, he's often on the blitz, so he's always coming up against the quarterback. Ryan Clark's the guy who commands that whole backside of the defense. And with him gone, it's going to be major blow for the Steelers.
I don't know about that.
I think it's going to be huge.
I'm
going to say the Seahawks take the division 7-9.
Really?
First time.
I
like the Tigers to get him. The Tigers need a catcher. I could see him playing go to an NL team that wants to spend some money. But a lot of teams are looking for catchers. And what's good about Victor is he's not that old. He's 30. He can also play first base. But I think the Red Sox will want to bring him back. And I think ultimately he'll end up with Detroit, though. The bad thing is Knicks can't play defense now. Because Chauncey Billups is going to play defense. Carmelo's not going to play defense. D'Antoni doesn't play defense. Amari doesn't play defense. Landry Fields doesn't play defense. Their whole team doesn't play defense. Yeah, but, I mean, pitching in clutch hitting win championships like you saw this year. But, yeah, I think Cliff Lee is definitely going up this year. And unlike the Giants,
absolutely.
No, it's gonna be Alley-oop City over there in the Clippersville. Listen, I think Chris Paul instantly becomes an MVP contender, and I think with this trade, Blake Griffin may become a top 5 player in this league. And Kessler, and they stop the big three of Tampa, who are offensively a little bit better. So I think if they can stop them 3, I think they can stop Vancouver's 3. Roberto Luongo is just a great goalie. I think that's going to be real tough. But I like the Bruins in this one, especially because Char and Seidenberg. I think that's the best pairing in this playoffs. And if they can stop, if one of them can shut down the Canadiens, if Char can shut down the Canadiens, and you got Bergeron back, Sagan's back for a whole series, Bergeron's back for a whole series. It's going to be Bergeron and Kessler. It's going to be a great matchup. But I really like the series, but I'm sticking with the Bruins in 7 like I picked a long time ago. People say pitching and clutch hitting win championships, right? I want to go down the line since the last decade. You look at the last decade. In 2000, Yankees won, then Diamondbacks, then Angels, then Marlins, then Red Sox, then White Sox, then Cardinals, then Red Sox, then Phillies, and then Yankees. All those teams, their pitching was pretty good, but their hitting was terrific. I've never seen a lineup like that get to the World Series since I started watching this game. I gotta talk about this one other elephant in the room here. A lot of people can say, oh, look, 2 years ago the Ravens ran all day against the Patriots. Ray Rice was huge against the Patriots. But if you look at the Patriots offense, and a lot of people say, oh, well, they had Moss and Welker. They didn't have Welker. Welker was out for that playoffs. All they had was Moss. And all you have to do is double cover Moss. Their next weapons there were Edelman. They didn't have these tight ends. They had Edelman, they had Tate, and they had Benjamin Watson. Edelman's buried on the depth chart right now. Tate's just a average at best kick returner for the Bengals right now. And Benjamin Watson, he's just washed up right now. So all of a sudden you insert Wes Welker, arguably the greatest possession receiver of all time, and these two unstoppable forces in Gronk and Hernandez.
They're so
shaking
different. They're
weight.
so different in the way they act in 10 minutes.
Absolutely.